Saints, I hope that you are well and are enjoying December because December is a fabulous month. We have a great week of Bible reading ahead of us this week. This week we pick up on chapter 12 of First Corinthians, which is where a lot of the famous passages, including passages about love, including passages about the different parts of the body and spiritual gifts, are found. And so you'll definitely enjoy finishing up First Corinthians this week. Then we read Second Corinthians. And if you find yourself confused or disoriented, that makes sense because what we know is that while this is Second Corinthians to us, it is very clear that there was at least one letter in between these two that was lost. And so somehow ish went down between Paul and the Corinthians, and there was another letter and stuff like that. And unfortunately, we don't have that information, so we're catching him at the end. And so Second Corinthians is kind of Paul like defending himself, going on and on about some different things. There's some good stuff in there. No, don't get me wrong, but nonetheless, just know that when you're reading Second Corinthians, you are catching the tail end of something where you got the front end, but we're missing the middle. And then we read through the entirety of Paul's letter to the Galatians, which is a nice kind of more classic letter of Paul. One thing that Corinthians and Galatians has in common is that Paul generally isn't too excited about how they're doing, or at least he has a lot of constructive feedback. And then at the end of this upcoming week, we get into Ephesians. And here's where we actually have a letter where Paul is actually kind of happy with the folks. So things are looking up, and Ephesians gets off to a great start as well. And I hope that you enjoy this upcoming week of reading. If you've missed stuff, check out my November Bible summary. And yeah, we'll keep this party going.